Hi, everybody. I'm Holly Miller, and I'm a person who lives with anxiety and depression. I'm like most normal people that you know. I'm a sister, a daughter, a wife, a friend, and a colleague. But I've lived most of my life with signs of anxiety and depression. Um, but after an all time low, I decided that I needed to seek some help. And I just learned so much about myself and mental illness along the way. And that's something that I would really like to share with everyone. I was invited to be a part of this book by fellow author Sherry Smith, who shares in a lot of the same struggles that I do. I wanted to be a part of Made for More because I truly believe that I'm made for more than the limitations of my mental illness struggles. I really want to spread awareness of mental illness and normalize it by talking about it. I want to educate the public on how people that they know and love are affected, what signs to look for if you or someone you know might need some help, and how not only to survive but to thrive alongside the diagnosis of anxiety and depression. I also want to talk about ways that those of us who do suffer fight back, and simply let those who feel alone or who are struggling just know that it's okay not to be okay. You may never be a person who's diagnosed with anxiety or depression, but a lot of us just go through these lulls in life where things just seem harder or just more difficult. And I want people to know that that's normal and it's something that we should talk about and not be ashamed of. You're never alone in like feeling off or just kind of feeling wrong. There really are answers out there if you don't feel right. So I wrote my chapter called A Light in the Darkness, because I'm just hoping that people will either recognize maybe someone that they love in my story, or even maybe recognize a little of themselves in my story, and hopefully just kind of set them on a path to healing. And for those who don't struggle, hopefully just put them on a path to understanding and maybe a little bit of empathy. So I just decided to be a part of this because I do have a certain darkness in my life that I don't think I'm going to ever get rid of, this anxiety and this depression. But there's always a light in the darkness.